quick little tier list. Quick little tier list. It's been a little bit since we made one. I don't even know when we last made a tier list. But we just beat Fallout a couple days ago. Forgot that I'm supposed to be doing tier lists after I beat a series. That's the whole point, huh? So here we are. As I said, it's been a minute. Let's sort these a little bit. Pretty cool series. Well, half the games are really good. The other half is like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Grew up in like middle school when Fallout 3 came out. Cousins got it. Played it at their house. Blew my mind. It's a crazy game. A crazy game for the time. I feel like my sound's a little messed up. Anyways, but yeah. Fallout was awesome. Fallout 3. Never really played New Vegas. Played it like maybe 10 minutes, if that. Played a little bit of Fallout 4, so it's pretty new for the most part. Besides Fallout 3, it's pretty new to me. But I still knew a lot about Fallout. But enough yapping. I'm sitting here yapping. Let's just get on with it. Fallout 1. Where do I put you? I played Fallout 1 and 2 for probably like 30 minutes each. They're just not for me. I'm sorry. I know that they're supposed to be like, you know, revolutionary, crazy games when they were made. They're like really deep RPGs. But I just feel like they have not aged very well at all. They were not very fun to play in 2026. I don't know. I'm just gonna put them both here. I'm sorry. I respect them. They're cool. You know, I respect them as games, but I don't know. I'm probably never gonna come back to those and try to play them. I'm good. I'm just gonna stick with the 3D ones, which is Fallout 3. Where do I put Fallout 3? We don't even need an F tier probably, because I am not. I don't think I'm gonna go below this, because I didn't even play these. Let's just get this out of the way. I didn't even play these. Fallout Shelter I played a tiny bit on my phone, but I don't think I can even rank it. Not playing Tactics, not playing this weird PS2 game. We're just gonna stick with kind of the main games right here. This is what I think of when I think of Fallout. I don't really care about this stuff. Fallout 3 is probably my favorite. S tier game. Maybe it's because I grew up with it. I don't know. I didn't even grow up with it. I wasn't allowed to get this game. But I played it as a kid, and it was very memorable. Like the opening scene, or like the whole opening level where you're like growing up as a kid, making all these choices on how you're going to shape your character. You know, the freedom it gives you to do whatever the fuck you want, practically. It was just so crazy to play at the time, and even now, it's like, I think it still has the best opening for sure. And then once you get out into the wasteland, and you can just kind of go wherever you want, do whatever the fuck you want, practically. It's just super, I don't know. You just have so much freedom to do like anything. You just make your own story, practically. Every playthrough is gonna be different. Gameplay wise, it's like passable. The gunplay kind of sucks, to be honest, but the VATS at least makes up for that. So even if your gunplay sucks, at least you have the VATS, so you can just auto aim whatever. I think that the game mostly shines in just the world and like walking around, finding shit, talking to characters, getting into crazy mischief, doing shitty things to people. It's just a all around pretty fun game. Not too many games that give you that amount of freedom. And then we get to New Vegas, which arguably probably gives you way more freedom. Not arguably, I think it objectively gives you even more freedom to do really whatever you want. Like my playthrough of this game was just, I was just pure like evil. Like I just fucking killed people. I helped horrible people out. and it didn't matter. You know, that's how you play the game, or you could be a good guy. It doesn't matter. It's all your story. You can do things how you want. I think that, for me personally, I think that Fallout 3 has a little bit more of a special place in my heart. But I'm honestly going to put them right next to each other. I think they're both S tier. New Vegas was pretty awesome. I feel like there's so much I didn't discover in that game. There's so many like different paths and choices you could make. It's kind of overwhelming. Like my playthrough was very, very weird. I like helped a bunch of cannibals, and then I sided with Legion, and I started killing people for no reason. But there's so many different like ways you can play this game, and I would like to play it again one day for sure. But I think Fallout 3 is just a little bit more special to me. Fallout 4 is, honestly, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I've heard some mixed things on it. Played it a little bit when it came out, and then I never ended up beating it, so I was like, well, maybe that was for a reason. Maybe I just didn't like it that much. Coming back, I don't know who coded the VATS, what developer is responsible for that. I hope they're not working at Bethesda anymore, because good God, the VATS in Fallout 4 was like completely broken. It like worked 10% of the time, and then the other percentage he'd like shoot at a wall, or he'd miss like a 90% chance to hit. It's just, I don't know what happened to the VATS. Luckily the gunplay was improved over the other two. Felt a little clunky. The sprinting was added, which sucked up your AP when you sprinted, so that was really annoying. I don't know why they did that. Dialogue was a huge step back from the previous two. Like, the dialogue was sucked in Fallout 4. I didn't go speech because I knew that this dialogue would suck. I already knew that about the game, but yeah, the dialogue was just like, you got no choices really at all. Like, you just get 3 or 4 vague things to choose from that don't like ever feel like they matter. You can't really, I don't know. The dialogue sucked in 4. But world was fun to explore. Story was okay. Story was decent. It was just lacking compared to the first two. It was definitely lacking in a lot of areas, but overall I actually had a pretty enjoyable experience with 4. I'm just slapping an A tier. I think it's a pretty decent game. But the first two, these two are just, I think, a huge step above in terms of just what you can do in the games, the freedom it gives you. Then we get to 76. This one is like, I don't know, man. I tried it when it came out, or not when it came out. I tried it like a couple of years after it came out, and I didn't like it at all. And then I tried it again with Pikmin Rick and my fiance. Played it for like 6 hours maybe. And we're just kind of all agreed, like, you know, we're kind of done with this. Like, this is just not that fun. I'm just like walking around, hitting ghouls, doing like WoW quests. Like, there's no freedom to do, like, to play the game how you want. It feels like you're just doing chores. I mean, that's just because you're like playing in a big open multiplayer map, so you can't really do whatever you want, or else it's gonna fuck the game up. So that, I don't know why they decided to use Fallout to do this with, because I feel like Fallout really is about players' choices and, you know, what they decide to do with the world. And you just can't do that in a big multiplayer game like that. It just doesn't work. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty game, honestly. Now I'm really thinking about it. Like, I really don't like it that much. Like, I might try to play it again with my dad and see if we can get into it, but I don't know, man. I just don't think Fallout 76 is that great. I'm putting it in C tier. I think it's still, like, I'd play it above these two for sure, but I think it's a step below these for sure. Why does Eric hate you? What happened? Are we dramaing? What's up, Pigman Rick? I was just thinking about you. I was just making my Fallout tier list real quick. Hope you enjoyed. There it is. I think this is a pretty solid list right here. I don't think there's much controversy. I know people really like New Vegas, but I already ranked them. They're right here. I'm ranking them. I played it enough. All right, here. I'll take them off for you. I'll take them off. No, I'm putting them back. I'm saving it. Download it. It is a little okay, this is controversial. I know people like these games. Fucking boomers. Or, I don't know, whoever. But I don't think that, at least from here, is not very controversial. Maybe people would probably argue this for sure. I know people love New Vegas, but I enjoy Fallout 3 more. Anyways, that was it. That's all I'm doing. Short stream, huh? What are you doing, Eric? Oh, I see why you hate Charlie. You left the voice chat. Alright, well.